Experts believe that XRP price will pump, but something has been holding it back from its true potential. Curious on what it is? Don't worry, I'm here to tell you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's just get straight into it. Disclaimer. Despite achieving regulatory clarity after an extended legal dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, XRP has exhibited a notably slow price performance in contrast to other prominent cryptocurrencies. A very quick recap on the history of what happened. XRP, a digital currency associated with Ripple Labs, faced legal challenges from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC alleged that XRP's initial coin offering, ICO, constituted an unregistered securities sale. This led to a legal battle, and despite obtaining regulatory clarity, XRP's price performance remained subdued compared to other major cryptocurrencies. The underwhelming performance has led Bill Morgan, an attorney that's known for supporting XRP, to scrutinize the factors influencing its lackluster results. Morgan expressed his astonishment at XRP's price trajectory in response to a post showcasing cryptocurrency prices from 5 years ago on the X platform. The tweet reads, "Wow, I never realized XRP's price performance was this poor compared to other major coins, and not only compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. It has of course been under the cloud of a SEC investigation and then lawsuit that entire period, but you would think it would have caught up more after obtaining legal clarity. Very strange." The tweet he replied to was in fact a picture of the prices for major cryptos 5 years ago. Bitcoin, previously valued at $6,420, has surged to over $38,000. Notable gains were also observed for Ethereum, Litecoin, and Cardano over the past 5 years. However, XRP stands out among the leading cryptocurrencies listed, currently priced at 60 cents, closely resembling its value of 50 cents from 5 years ago. Isn't that strange? XRP has always been a top crypto, not only in terms of potential, adoption, but also technology. We have heard and seen many Ripple partnerships that seem like a game changer to the crypto industry overall. But its price has been in a similar state since 5 years ago, even with these amazing developments. Recognizing that XRP has largely stayed unchanged over the last 5 years, amidst substantial growth in other cryptocurrencies, Morgan proposed that XRP might have shown better performance if not for the shadow of the SEC investigation and lawsuit. However, what is exactly the reason for XRP's almost stagnant price? Morgan challenged the notion that selling pressure alone is responsible for XRP's price stagnation. He put forth 3 supporting arguments. Firstly, he noted that the quarterly release of 3 billion XRP from escrow is counterbalanced by the monthly return of 800 million XRP. Although Ripple releases 1 billion XRP monthly, approximately 800 million tokens are relocked within 24 hours. Secondly, Morgan pointed out that the 200 million XRP remaining in the market each month is negligible compared to XRP's daily trading volume, estimated at around 1 billion tokens. He emphasized data from the XRP lawsuit, indicating that Ripple's share of the volume is less than 0.5%. Lastly, Morgan underscored that Ripple's escrow release inflation rate, 5.4%, is lower than that of other projects like Flare and Solana. A quick explanation on escrow. Escrow is a financial arrangement where a third party holds and regulates funds or assets on behalf of 2 other parties involved in a transaction. The funds or assets are held in an escrow account until specific conditions are met, at which point they are released to fulfill the terms of the agreement. Escrow is used to ensure a secure and fair exchange between parties, but with XRP Ledger, those requirements are met without needing a third party to rely on. Morgan drew attention to the ongoing discussions between the SEC and Ripple concerning XRP sales to institutional investors. The outcome of these negotiations or a clear disgorgement ruling could greatly influence XRP's valuation. Despite the persisting legal ambiguity, there exist potential factors that could propel XRP's price upward. These include a positive result in the SEC's appeal of the court's decision on programmatic sales, a settlement between the involved parties, or an increase in XRP adoption. Despite the underwhelming performance of XRP's price, there are grounds for optimism regarding its future. Simultaneously, speculation has arisen following the SEC's recent announcement of a confidential meeting, raising hopes for the long-awaited settlement. The potential outcome of this settlement holds the power to notably influence XRP's price. What do you think? If XRP has settled its legal issues, do you think that its price will skyrocket? Comment down below what you think. In the beginning of the video, I said, experts believe that XRP price will pump, therefore, there are multiple. Bill Morgan wasn't the only one that thinks the legal issue with SEC is the sole being that's dragging XRP down. Prominent analyst Hassan Tyler criticizes SEC Chair Gary Gensler's regulatory strategy, asserting that the Commission's leader failed to glean any lessons from its loss in the XRP case. CryptoLaw, a U.S. legal and regulatory news platform, featured Tyler's remarks prominently yesterday. The Post quoted, "Gary Gensler seems to refuse to learn anything from Clayton's market-confusing actions. The conflicts of interest around Hinman, the failure to scrutinize Sam Bankman-Fried FTX, or the failed case against XRP. Despite the SEC facing a significant setback in its legal battle with Ripple, Gensler has been resistant to aligning with established regulations for cryptocurrency. It's worth noting that the case against Ripple was initiated by former SEC Chair Jay Clayton on his final day in office on December 22, 2020. The SEC alleged that Ripple unlawfully raised $1.3 billion by selling XRP as an unregistered security. Upon Gensler assuming the role of SEC Chair the following year, he pursued an enforcement-oriented approach to crypto regulation, categorizing tokens, excluding Bitcoin, as securities. Gensler's stance on altcoins faced a setback in July when the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York ruled that XRP itself does not qualify as an investment contract. The court's ruling also determined that the majority of Ripple's XRP sales, including programmatic transactions, did not breach the law, contradicting the SEC's initial allegations. Despite the setback in the Ripple case, one might anticipate Gensler and the SEC adhering to legal frameworks and refraining from enforcing regulations on cryptocurrencies. However, Gensler's leadership has seen a persistent reliance on an enforcement-oriented regulatory approach. Just last month, the SEC brought charges against Kraken Exchange for violating securities laws. In the Kraken case, the SEC identified 16 cryptocurrencies as securities. Tyler points out that the SEC's reluctance to abide by established regulations has tangible consequences. The accumulating failures have real-world consequences for markets and investors, along with the credibility of the U.S. as a destination for innovation capital, Tyler said. The analyst contends that if concerns about the SEC's credibility are not addressed, millions of U.S. investors stand to suffer, while conflicted SEC officials may continue to influence winners and losers. Tyler underscores the imperative for the SEC to revamp its approach to cryptocurrency regulation. While we're on the topic of SEC making bad decisions, there was another news that came to mind. Representative Tim Burchett has suggested a substantial cut in the salary of Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler, proposing that it be reduced from over $300,000 to a symbolic $1 per year. Burchett has introduced an amendment to the Financial Services and General Government Bill, aiming to implement this salary reduction. The Financial Services and General Government Bill, initially presented in July 2023, is part of a comprehensive legislative effort to significantly decrease government spending in the United States. As part of this initiative, the bill seeks to reduce funding for various government agencies, including the SEC. If XRP were to resolve its legal issues successfully, it could potentially have a positive impact on its price. Legal clarity and a resolution would likely boost investor confidence, reduce uncertainty, and remove regulatory overhang. With the removal of regulatory concerns, there might be increased adoption and investment interest, driving up demand for XRP. This positive sentiment could attract more buyers, increasing demand for XRP and potentially leading to an upward movement in its price. What do you think about that? Will the SEC learn its mistakes and start approaching crypto differently? If so, would it affect the price of XRP? Comment down below what you think. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out.